Good morning students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we learn new chapter and new concept, the elements of geometry. In this video we learn history of the geometry. You may have seen large structures or house like bridges, dams, school buildings, hostels, hospitals, etc. The construction of these structures is a big task for the engineers. Do you know how we estimate the cost of the construction of this type of buildings? Besides wages of the labor, cost of cement and concrete, it depends upon the size and shape of the structures. To understand the geometric principle, the basic elements of geometry and its application, we also not know that geometry is widely used in daily life activities such as paintings, drawings, handicrafts, laying of floor designs, plowing and sowing of seeds in fields. So, in other words, we can say that the life without geometry is unimaginable. We can say that the life without geometry is unimaginable. A great construction like the pyramids in Egypt, the Great Wall of China, great temples in India, similarly, mosques, cathedrals, Taj Mahal, Charminar and Alcatraz in India, Eiffel Tower of France, etc. are some of the best examples of application of geometry. Next one, the geometry word comes from the Greek words geo meaning the earth and metrian meaning to measure. Geometry appears to have originated from the need for measuring lands. Okay? The history of the geometry. This branch of mathematics was studied in various forms in every ancient civilization, be it in Egypt, Babylonia, China, India, Greece, the Incas, etc. The people of this civilization faced several practical problems which required the development of geometry in various ways. For example, whenever the river Nile overflowed, it wiped out the boundaries between the adjoining fields of different landowners. After such flooding, these boundaries had to be read. For this purpose, the Egyptians developed a number of geometrical techniques and rules for calculating simple areas and also for doing simple constructions. The knowledge of geometry was also used by them for computing volumes of granaries and for constructing canals and pyramids. Next one, the Bakshali manuscript employs a handful of geometric problems, including problems about volumes of irregular solids. Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, where there is evidence of circle drawing instruments from as early as 2500 before Christ. It was a highly organized society. The cities were highly developed and very well planned. For example, the roads were parallel to each other and there was an underground drainage system. The houses had many rooms of different types. This shows that the town developers were skilled in mensuration and practical arithmetic. The bricks used for constructions were clean and fired and the ratio length, breadth and thickness of the bricks was found in to be 4:2:1. Next one, the Sulba Sutra in Vedic Sanskrit lists the rules and geometric principles involved in the construction of ritual fire altars. The amazing idea behind the construction of fire altars is that they occupy same area although different in their shapes. The Sri Yantra given the Atharvana Veda consists of 9 interwoven isosceles triangles. These triangles are arranged in such a way that they produce 43. Subsidiary triangles. Bodhayana 8th century before Christ composed the Bodhayana Shulba Sutra, the best known Shulba Sutra, which contains examples of simple Pythagorean triples such as 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13 is the one pair, 18, 15, 17 this is the one of the pair, etc. As well as a statement of Pythagorean theorem for the sides of triangle. Pythagorean triples. For example, one of the number square is equal to sum of other two integers squares is called Pythagorean triplet. For example, 5 square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. 5 square means 25 equal to 3 square means 9 plus 4 square means 16. 9 plus 16 equal to 25. The Greek mathematician Thales is credited with giving the first known proof. This proof was of the statement that a circle is bisected, cut into two equal parts by its diameter. One of the Thales' most famous pupils was Pythagoreans, whom you have heard about. Pythagoras and his group discovered many geometric properties and developed the theory of the geometry to a great extent. This process continued till 300 BC. At the time, Euclid, a teacher of mathematics at Alexandria in Egypt, collected all the known work and arranged it in famous treatise called Elements. He divided the elements into 13 chapters, each called a book. These books influenced the whole world's understanding of geometry for generations to come. So, father of geometry is called Euclid. Euclid wrote the book, The Elements. This book has 13 chapters. Each part is called one of the book. Thank you.